in 1998, my brother was shot and killed. And everyone is probably saying, oh no, that's terrible. Well, he was the bad guy. He was committing felony robbery, and a good guy shot and killed him and stopped the threat. Range is hot. You know that I'm a big fan of the Glock 19. But you know what's true about Glocks? They all look exactly alike. And if you want to make something your own, well, you got to make it your own. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most knowledgeable guy in the world, but I recently stumbled upon Lone Wolf Distributing. And they make all kinds of really cool stuff for Glocks. And I decided my Glock 19 needed an upgrade. So I went online at Lone Wolf and had them make me the slide I wanted. I wanted this color. I wanted wavy serrations because I'd been in the Navy and it reminds me of the ocean. I wanted a tungsten guide rod. I wanted a combat style slide release to make that a little bit easier to work. And I wanted the Lone Wolf style trigger that they put in here to make it a little bit better, a little bit more accurate. I also had them give me a different barrel. Man, this thing shoots like a house of fire. This gun shoots better than I can shoot. I'm not the greatest shot in the world, but this gun outperforms my abilities. The point I'm getting at is if you really like the Glock design of the pistol, the folks at Lone Wolf Distributing will make for you pretty much anything you want. You can go from the standard model Glock pistol into something that is almost totally custom. And I really like that because, you know, I just got tired of looking at the typical traditional Glock with the black slide. I'm gonna put on my glasses, put a few rounds down range, and start carrying my new Glock. Range is hot. So now they asked me to do a pocket dump to show you what I carry every day, and I'm sure this will give everybody something to talk about because the other folks who've been here have been carrying things like trauma kits and all sorts of stuff like that, and you know what? Honestly, most days I just go with the minimalist kind of gear. The one most important thing that I carry with me at all times is a handheld flashlight, and this one is actually just a simple 60 lumen on and off flashlight. That's all it is. It's a promotional item I got from the folks over at Crossbreed Holsters. And you know what? 60 lumens will stop you. You won't be able to see me if I shine this right in your eyes. And that's what a flashlight is to me. It is a force option. I keep the flashlight on my offside at all times so it doesn't impede my draw if I need to reach for my pistol. So I pull the flashlight out if I want to see something, I want to let people know that I know they're there, just shine the flashlight on them. It's not a really aggressive behavior, but it certainly takes away the element of surprise. And again, shine it right in their eyes and then move off the X. They're going to be attacking to where you were, not being able to see you. So I love having a flashlight. This one I carry, one AAA battery runs this whole thing because it's so small. It just disappears in the side of my pocket, doesn't bug me, stays right there. Now the big thing, that's the firearm. Okay, I will make this thing safe for you here. Remove the source of ammunition, and I carry hollow point ammunition. You know what? I don't even care what kind. I don't even know what kind is in here right now. I believe it's 147 grain 9mm hollow point ammunition. Almost all nationally made, big name ammunition is going to function the way you want it to function. Good quality jacketed hollow points will transfer the energy and will help you stop your attacker. But don't think it's going to take one bullet to stop them. 3, 4, 5 shots. Notice 15 round magazine. Yep, it's a Glock 19. Keeping the gun pointed in a safe direction. We'll make sure. There we go. Drop the round out, lock the slide to the rear. And you saw the light and laser on this pistol. The Viridian C5L. That is a 100 lumen light with a green laser on the front. And you notice that it came on as soon as I drew it from my holster. Let's see if we can get this holster off without much trouble. The holster is the Galco King Tuck version of the holster. And I use the leather snaps on the side. The cool thing about these snaps, these are the pull the dot snaps. They won't unsnap if you pull sideways. You got to get right on the dot and then they will unsnap. Internally to the holster, rare earth magnet, which operates this system. When we push the gun into the holster, it automatically shuts off the light and laser. As soon as the gun comes out of the holster, the light and laser is on. allowing you to get on target and see your target better and more quickly. I don't have to think about turning this light and laser system on when I pull it out of the holster. It's just automatically there. But just a simple touch of my finger on the button turns it on or turns it off. And you can see here that we have a strobing light and a strobing laser. Your eye picks up that strobing laser a little bit better downrange, and that's what I want. High speed target acquisition so I know where my rounds are going to go, because you know the average gunfight inside of 3 yards lasts only 3 seconds. I want to be the first one shooting if I need to shoot. The last thing that I carry with me every single day is a pocket knife. This one happens to be by Spyderco. I like it because it's lightweight, super sharp, and I can just grab it by the hole in the top of the blade and fling it open. But I am not counting on this as a weapon of defense unless it is the last ditch weapon that I'm using. If I have fired all 16 rounds, 15 plus 1 in my magazine, and I still need to fight, yep, then I got my knife. But typically, I'm thinking a gunfight's going to be over with inside 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds, something like that. Because once we start shooting, I'm hoping the bad guy will be moving off. I'm hoping he's not that determined. But if he is, I still have a 15-round magazine to help me out. I just need to make sure I put those rounds on target. So that's about it for my everyday carry pocket dump. So flashlight, firearm with a light and laser, and a pocket knife. That's all I got. I'm Kevin, and I'm a member of the USCCA. Join me and more than 300,000 responsibly armed Americans by clicking the link below and joining the USCCA right now. When you do, you'll get a bonus package worth more than $500.